One of the first things that you're going to want to do as a part of GrandCare affiliate training is to activate your account in the caregiving web portal. And when an account is made for somebody, like we've made an account for you as an example, that person receives an email to help them with the activation. And here's the email that I've just got. Someone has created me an account, and I get this email in my inbox. By the way, if you don't see this, you can always check in your spam folder or wherever else it may have landed by mistake. And if you don't find it there, then you can always let us know. Give us a call. We can resend the activation email for you to try again. So here's the email. I'm going to open it up. That's what it looks like. Welcome to the My GrandCare Network. It says my email address that I've been subscribed with. And I've got just one button. It says Activate Account. So if I click it, I get to this page. And all I need to do here is put in the password of my choice that I will use for this account. And then I click the Activate User button. And this takes me to the end user license agreement, which you should, of course, read carefully and thoroughly, and twice, before clicking the I accept the conditions above and clicking the Submit button. Now, depending on where you live, you may be asked to acknowledge a confidentiality agreement, because GrandCare often does involve protected health information that needs to stay private. And so after having read and understood the above, you click the checkbox to indicate that you have, and then you click the Submit button for that. And here's an interesting thing. What we see right away is there's an announcement for me from back in December. It says, hey, look, we've made 3 new GrandCare features. I won't go through them right now, but once you've read and understood those things, you can say, I've read that. Thank you very much. Now, here I am. I'm looking at the one single GrandCare system that I have access to right now, and that would be my training demo system. But I want to draw your attention to this item here on the side that's labeled My Profile. I'm just going to click on it. And you can see here's my name, it says the state I live in, and so on. Now I can change my password here, but more importantly, I think, is you'll want to come here pretty much right away to edit your profile. So after I'm going to click Edit, there's my name. Importantly, you want to upload a profile picture, so let's do that. I'll upload a profile picture and find where my picture is that I want to use. And I'll say that's the one I'm going to use, something professional. And it's important too to fill out as much of this information as you can. Put your address in. And so on. Importantly, you're going to want to put in your cell phone number because without your cell phone number, GrandCare cannot text you. So that's important to do. And here's an interesting one too. Way down at the bottom is the automatically log out after button. Now its default is 15 minutes, but that can get pretty tedious if you're working on GrandCare all day long and having it log you out periodically. So what I'm going to do is make it longer than that. In my case, I'm going to say 8 hours. And when I do, I get this warning telling me, hey, increasing your auto logout time increases risk, and it's asking me to acknowledge that all computers and devices that I use to access this account are secure and password protected. I acknowledge that, and then I can save my user. Now there I am with my new photo and address and everything.